Hello everyone, my name is Gao Yang. The topic of my speech today is whether effective language can make an effective speech. This is my three simple topic. Now I will to explain with the first topic. In an area where truth and the threshold of information are intertwined, the core of effective communication lies in the effective transmission of language and information, as well as deep connection with the audience. I will deliver my speech from three dimensions: the property of effective information, the amplifying effect, and the effective language, and the necessity of the connection between language and the audience. A compelling and influential speech needs to break through the limitations of formal expression. The speaker should precisely utilize the textual information and language to build a communication bridge with the audience through conscious expressions and powerful supporting measures, enabling the audience to quickly understand the content and form an identification with it. Conscious and informative language is an important carrier of effective information, which can help the audience quickly grasp the core of the speech. The principle of concise, clear, and vivid proposed by Wellman, Stanker, and E.B. Wright in the elements of style is also applicable to the decision of speech language. For example, autumnizing leaves fell all over the ground to dry. Leaves covered the ground is not only more concise and powerful, but this refined language expression is precisely the direct manifestation of effective information. Now I will to explain the second topic. Specific examples and data can significantly enhance the personality of a speech and increase the credibility of the information in a speech. Advocating for garbage starting by citing Chen Hechu's speech at the United Nations on marine plastic population. Garbage Iceland Republic in the Pacific Ocean, the size of which is equivalent to 100 Beijings and is still abundant. There are at least 6 such floating garbage areas worldwide, and the data that humans have accumulated of over 1 billion tons of plastic waste in the ocean, combined with real sciences such as seabirds feeding plastic to their chickens and seals getting trimmed in fishing nets. It can enable the audience to intuitively feel the severity of the population, making the speech point more persuasive. I will explain the third topic. Effective language can shorten the duration of a speech, help the audience quickly grasp the core content, and avoid the waste of resources. Musk's working methodology can serve as invites for this. His process similar tasks in batches to avoid the time and energy loss caused by task switching. In his speeches, the use of effective language is achieved by simplifying expressions and hitting the crowd, thereby achieving a doubling of effort with half the work, communication effort. The natural affecting of the audience towards familiar things service as an important bond for building resources in a speech. at the Huzheng Zhiyin Folklology International Day event of the North American Animation Festival in Toronto, Canada. A young person dressed up as the Monkey King for the domestic game Black Mask Goku changed extensive interaction and photo taking among the audience. This case demonstrates that starting for familiar culture symbols of the audience can significantly enhance the emotion penetration of the speech. The construction of an effective speech requires the synergy of language, information, and the audience. Effective information provides a reasonable foundation for the speech. Effective language enhances the efficiency of information transmission, and the deep connection with the audience is the value point. The organic interaction for these three elements can break through the limitation of a formal expression and create a high quality speech that is both compelling and communicative. That's all. Thanks.